Hi everyone, let's solve today's daily challenge, that is sign of the product of an array. Another easy question today. So in this question, what we are basically said is in this language that we need to calculate the product of this particular array, and we need to tell whether the product is negative, positive or 0, right? So we can use these three parameters, right? So if product is positive, then we should be returning 1. If product is negative, then we should be returning -1. If product is 0, then we should return 0, right? So very easy question. So just like if you are a beginner, then you might not know that if you try to calculate the product of this whole array, right, you might be going out of bounds of the integer data type, right? Integer data type may not be able to hold the value of the product of all these numbers, right? In this question it might work, but like when you are given large numbers, then this might not work, right? Calculating the products and then checking its sign. So what we will be doing is, we know that if the sign will depend on the number of negative numbers in the array. So we just need to calculate how many negative numbers are present in the array, right? So if they are even, then we can say that the negative signs will get cancelled out and our product will be positive. If they are odd, then our product will be negative, right? And in case there is any 0 present, then our product is going to be 0. Then we don't, like, even if we have odd negative numbers or even negative numbers, we don't have to do anything, right? We just need to check if there is a 0, then we should return 0. So see here, we have taken an ans vector and an x vector. So this, sorry, not vector, integers. So this x calculates the negative numbers in the array, and this ans calculates this ans just basically tells it there is any 0 present, then when we will be updating its value to 1, right? So ans is just a kind of a flag variable here, okay? Then what we are doing, we are iterating inside of the array and we are checking for a 0 right here, and for the number of odd the number of negative numbers, right? So we will increment if we find any, we will increment x if we find any negative number. Otherwise, if there is any 0, we will be updating the value of ans to 1, right? Then here we are applying the logic, right? Whatever we need to return, right? If ans, that is if ans is equal to 1, right, then this condition will be true. If this is true, then we need to return 0. Then we don't need to check for x, right? Because we don't really care about x at that time. If there is any 0 present, we know that the product is going to be 0, right? So here we will return 0. Otherwise, what we need to do, we need to check for this x, right? If this x is even, then we should be returning 1 because our product will be positive. Otherwise, if this is odd, then we should be returning -1 because then we know our product is going to be negative. So that is how you have to solve this question, and I hope you have understood it.